Hi, I'm Dr. Rob Young. I'm a cellular microbiologist, and I want to share with you something that I think is very incredible. It's an experiment. What I have here is my light meter, and what I'd like to demonstrate is the importance of salt and how we need to include more salt in our diet, and how significant sugar destroys the energies of our bodies, and how we need to eliminate sugar out of our diet. So I'd like to start out by taking some water here. This is spring water, and I've got my probe. I'm going to go ahead and put the probe into the water to see if we've got any electrons or electroconductivity. Now, let me just explain something here. This, I think, very, very important, and that is our bodies do not run on calories. They do not run on carbohydrates or proteins or fats. Our body runs on electricity. It runs on electrons. And so when we eat food for its electrical potential or its electron concentration. So if I have a food or a drink that I'm testing, because of my research and what I've been studying for the last 30 years, is how what we drink and what we eat affects the internal environment of our bodies. And is it going to energize the body or enervate the body? So here we have some water that we're testing that has no apparent electrical concentration in the form of electrons. Now, I know you all know about this because when you go out and buy batteries, what kind of batteries do you buy? You buy the alkaline batteries, and what that really refers to is it is alkaline because of its electrical potential. So when batteries are energized, it's in relationship to their electron concentration. Okay, and when batteries go dead, they've lost their electrical potential. So what we have here is basically an electron deficient or an acid water that is going to give no energy or life force to the body. So what I'd like to then show you is what we can do to energize that body is by taking some simple salts such as sodium, potassium, or magnesium and calcium, and then add that salt to the water. And of course, when we add that salt to the water, we increase the electrical potential of the water and its electrical conductivity, which lights up my light meter. Okay, let's go ahead and pour another little glass of water here. Okay, we'll go back then to the water here. Let's try the same thing with some cane sugar. Now, this is supposed to be natural cane sugar. Of course, you can see it's been processed. That's why it's white. It's bleached. We'll go ahead and put some cane sugar into the water. And this mineral water with cane sugar does not energize the water. And of course, we can see that for the fact that it didn't light up our light meter. Let's go back to our salt water again. And there we are. Let's go ahead and take a third one, all right? This third one is using a mineral salt, a natural mineral salt, unprocessed, from the North Shore of the Great Salt Lake. Now, there are differences between salt. Most salt that's on the market has been processed. It's been demineralized. Now, this product here, which is a liquid salt, has not been demineralized. So it's a whole salt which contains over 72 natural minerals. We'll go ahead and put the probe, the light probe, into the water. As we can see, it did not light up our meter. So we're going to go ahead and spray a little bit of this mineral salt, which increases electrical conductivity in electrons. Therefore, we have our light once again. Let's go back then to our saltwater solution of magnesium, calcium, potassium, and sodium. And let's go ahead and then add some sugar. Now, the example here is I'd like you to think of this glass as your body, okay, energized, full of life. When you then incorporate sugar into the diet, and it comes in a lot of different forms, as you already know, when we put sugar into the body, we don't energize the body, but we literally destroy its life force. And this is what's happening here. So the more sugar we eat, the less energy we will have. And in fact, what the body has to do, it has to respond to this sugar. And the reason why is because it's acidic. And the way it responds is by releasing stored energies to neutralize the sugar, and that's why we feel energy when we eat sugar, not because sugar is putting energy into our body, but it's actually poisoning our body, and our bodies are then reacting to that sugar by releasing electrons or electrical potential to neutralize the sugar or the acid. In summary, let's take the probe of our light meter, put it into the salt. As we can see, we've got energy. If we take the probe and put it into the sugar water, we have no energy. Why? Because the body does not run on sugar. The body runs on salt. That's why all of the fluids of our body are salted. Our tears, our saliva, our urine, our blood, our sweat are all salty solutions. And we need salt. In fact, we should be eating approximately 12 to 14 grams of salt, and that's if you